The Trunner was hot in the early 2000s. Can Jordan make it hot again in 2019? Let us know what you think, and we'll take a closer look. What's going on, guys? You're watching Sneaker News on YouTube, and today we're taking a closer look at the Jordan Trunner NXT. It's a brand new running shoe from the brand. Just do us a quick favor, hit that subscribe button and like the video, and we'll get right into it. So the question is, can Jordan Brand make the Trunner hot again? As you guys know, in the early 2000s, it was a pretty popular shoe. It was originally intended to be a running / training shoe hybrid, but they're bringing it back in a completely different way. So we'll touch on all that a little bit. I just want to uncover some of the very basic details. The shoe officially releases on July 1st for $150, and there are several colorways in the works. You guys might have seen the two HTM versions with the pixelated and colorful uppers. Now that all that stuff is basically covered, let's talk about Trunners a little bit. Like we said, debuted in the early 2000s. It was a running / training hybrid. There was a lot of love for that shoe. You know, it became very popular, you know, off the court, off the gym, whatever you want to call it. And it kind of had a cult following. And it's one of those shoes that a lot of Jordan fans remember fondly. And even over the last few years, there's been an effort made to bring the Trunner back. You've guys seen the OG colorways come back, and there's all these special editions. There was those tonal volt and pink ones that came out for kids only. There was a collaboration with Soulfly. They did a mid-top version inspired by the Thunder and Lightning pack. There was even that Cactus Jack version for Travis Scott that never released. So there are definitely efforts made to make Trunners sort of a topic again. But it's back in 2019, and it's designed more for running than it is for training. And I mean, we spoke with Jordan Brand recently about this shoe specifically, and you know, they told us some pretty interesting details. First and foremost, the shoe is designed by Tinker Hatfield. His autograph is even placed on the inner label of the tongue. The midsole is indeed a full-length React foam. If you guys wear React, there's obviously the Epic React running shoe, but that one's tailored specifically for running. And the most common other React shoe is the Element series. If you guys wear those regularly, you know they're really soft and they're not probably suitable for any sort of working out. So Tinker wanted to fix that problem, so to speak. And what he did was he added this very eye-catching exterior diamond frame, as they call it. Basically, it adds stability to the shoe. So the shoe isn't meant for, you know, cutting down marathon times. Jordan Brand specifically wanted to make a running / training shoe for, you know, the team sport athlete, basically high school kids who just need a shoe to wear to the gym or when they're not on the basketball court or whatever. So this was meant to be a true running training hybrid, but really more for all-purpose sports. And obviously they've taken the focus more on the running end because the shoe launched alongside other running shoes. Full-length React, there's this exterior diamond frame, which, like we said, adds stability. And the reason why there's all these little cutouts is because they just want to reduce the weight. If we look on the medial side, you see much of the same. A super minimal upper. The Jumpman just really pops out. You know, they wanted to keep the heroes of the shoe, the Jumpman, and of course this diamond frame. And you can even see the Nike React etched into that bottom part. The upper is just a very basic woven upper. It's not fly knit or anything like that, but it's very, very lightweight. They've printed patterns on it. If you saw the debut colorways, you've noticed that there were like prints and patterns in the HTM versions like we mentioned before. So again, they kept it really simple because, you know, the midsole is definitely a huge statement piece. This heel piece is actually pretty dope. It's called the flight fin. It almost looks like, if you hold it this way, you can see how it looks like Bart Simpson's head almost, all these like jagged edges. It's probably more for cosmetics, but you know, it gives the shoe like a speedier look. If you've noticed with a lot of Nike running shoes, they really like the heel sort of tapers upwards like that. So that's another design trend we've seen a lot. There is a second version that's more inexpensive. It's the Trunner LT. It's $110. The diamond frame is much smaller. The flight fin doesn't have these 5 prongs, and the midsole is actually Cushlon and not React foams. This is a part of a bigger initiative by Jordan Brand to get outside of basketball, so they're reintroducing running and training. It's a very funky design. It's not for everyone, and you know, this diamond frame really is a big statement piece. So if you just want to rock Jordans that aren't retros or high tops, you know, give these a shot. In our opinion, you know, it's a good looking shoe. We're still waiting to see some really like wow type of colorways, but the HTM ones are pretty dope. But you know, if you want something super sleek, if you like that stealthy look, you go with the all black. But you know, this silver diamond frame, as you can tell in this video, it just pops really well. So again, thanks for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next review.